and the epidemical fever raging in our neighborhood sadly doth continue. Several of the children are newly threatened with the beginnings of it, while others, including the Lidget's younger son, Thomas, through the graciousness of our good Lord, are yet slowly, at a languishing rate, recovering. Mr. Phipps reported to me this morning that his wife, Judith, grew sick the night before last and is extremely distressed. Her face is very much swelled and pulse restless. We must also not neglect to pray for the family of Minister Woodward, who it is said at death died ravingly distracted. Worthy Mr. Rayner, lightheaded, last Wednesday, sat speechless for 24 hours and then died on Thursday evening. I might have seen him as I was to go to Sandwich, but God appointed I should see him no more. We must treat these considerations accordingly, as instruments designed to awaken the unregenerate, sleeping in a most dangerous condition, sleeping atop a mast in the midst of utmost flowing waters. Dr. Gibbs, now I know that you did ask to speak.
Yes, Minister, I wanted to speak to the outcome of the Bendall's children. Many of you know Mr. and Mrs. Bendall, along with James Edmonds and a Quaker female, their boat being overset, were drowned Thursday last, coming from Noodles Island.
Yes. It was about the sea. I did dream I was in a strange place.
In the area of Fort Hill, it seems a young man rising alone and early to work fell asleep, and leaving a candle carelessly set, begat a most desolating fire. His house gave fire to the next and to the next, thereby until about 50 persons were despoiled of their housing. And God's house was burned with fire. 'Tis a peculiar aggravation to all other afflictions and fears.
And hearing of one who could foretell things, I went to him to inquire about my health. And he showed in a glass a great sea. And he said that the sea would run dry. And this would go on long after my change would come. Death. Very great change.
You should not speak now, grandmother. Bring the nest.
And may we continue fervently in prayer for my dear mother, who lies in uncertain condition after many days of violent illness. She hath been attended most faithfully by my two daughters, and it is now time I venture home to ease their vigilance.
Susanna, I'm worried about grandmother. You need not worry. Go back to sleep. more water.
I think it will be enough.
But I think I must. It is much better to be prepared, I trust.
All right. Yes.
I will go quickly.
Nay. There is no need for haste. She doth sleep again.
Oh, come, let us unto the Lord. Shout forth. Shout forth with joyful voice.
I was going to go alone, but I cannot. I cannot go alone. Priscilla, what is the matter? I am told to go alone, but I am too afraid. You must go with me. You must come with me. Too afraid to fetch the water?
Unto him sing also. For God the Lord.
For God the Lord most mighty is.
Great King o'er all God's seas.
Minister!
Yes, Master Phipps.
Minister, I thought I might seek your advice on the matter. Word has come to me that a dear friend of mine in Boston is having a most difficult time with his slaves. They openly flout his authority and they do not revere him. What he asks them to do, they do not do. And what he asks them not to do, they do.
I cannot go with you. We must give her the medicine, and
I would not ask such a thing if there were risk to her involved. But I must go this night at just this hour.
you must tell me where and why I must go.
I'm sworn to meet a man this night. A most dreadful man.
Meet a man? To what purpose?
The purpose I know not. Only that it will go evil for me if I am in any way hindered. The man is easily angered and impossibly cruel. Yet he doth possess great power over me. I have visited him for some months.
I am most amazed to hear this. What do you want of me?
I will tell him that our grandmother is most ill, and that I cannot remain, but that I will meet him again at the time he so chooses. You must lie in the wood and watch in case he doth attempt to overpower me. Fire is in the air, and he doth seem crazed.
Father's gun?
No, that I fear most severely for what little good is left in my soul, or I would never have troubled thee.
It is good for you to trouble me with these things, and in abundance of trouble to speak thy sin. I will come, but you must disclose these ugly truths to me.
You will be pleased to forgive me.
Nay. For what do I that no hypocrite ever did?
And yet is the plotting of slaves common? Are they known to openly lie in wait against their masters, even those that have shown them all worldly kindness? As you know, I have just taken on 2 new servants in my own home.
Advise your friend that he must overcome any habits of weakness, or his authority may very well be wrested from him.
I will so advise him, Minister.
Before this is twice emptied, we must return and make no excuse. Even if we must provoke this man to fury,
We shall not delay.
if Father shall return and find us missing, his wrath upon us will not be equaled. I do think the sight of the Bendels drowning is not afar off from this place.
They were carried just so over the neck, and now lie together buried in the same grave. Hast thou ever heard any inquire as to what season the world had its beginning?
Nay.
Nor did I. This man is most impressed upon it, and speaks often of spheres, the sun, and seasons.
You only call him a man. Hath he no name?
None that I know.
What will you tell me of him?
We always have met in a wood he once did say was near his home, but I have yet to see it. He's most brutal in manner and often forbids me from speaking to him. He is careful to leave traces that will be unseen. One thing that is most distinctive, he doth always carry a book, but he takes special care to consult and write it. In appearance, it is like a family dictionary, lilac in color. I do wonder at what it contains. He doth also speak of dreams, and say that I did appear to him. And wherever he be, there is in the distance always a heart.
A heart.
God the Lord.
For God the Lord Most Mighty is
Great King,
great King o'er all gods He.
Oh, Dr. Gibbs, has Minister Thatcher gone for good?
It seems he'll be occupied with Mr. Phibbs for some time.
Well, Mr. Hall wanted to speak with him about having a better pew to sit from. And there's an Indian here to speak with you.
Jim, it's good to see you again.
I come to you because of powwow. He now set with 6 squaw many days. See Askook and Wapsak at same time. Know that Habamak in Askook. But say he also sees small boy. Boy speak to him. But he not here. And he say boy is your boy.
My boy.
Powwow says he remember your boy, and this your boy is speaking to him, but hear no words.
Are you all right? I know not what to think. Are you?
We are arrived at the burying place.
Aye. And a most unwelcome place it is to be at this hour.
Minister, will you please come in and pray for my ailing wife?
Certainly, Master Phibbs.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It is amazing that such a feeble thing as I am, and such a fruitless thing as I am, should be still continued in this world.
The changes that befall us, they come neither before nor after, but in the appointed hour. Now may the body of our Lord Jesus Christ, which has been given for you, and the blood of our Lord Jesus Christ, which has been shed for you, present your body and soul, spotless and blameless, unto everlasting life. What is the meaning of this?
Priscilla and I.
Priscilla and you what? Where's Priscilla? Who is this?